Do you think Italians are only famous for their aromatic pizza or the high-end fashion on the catwalk? If so, you have overlooked a whole world of unique cultural habits, sometimes humorous, sometimes surprising, things that only Italy has. Italian culture is not only charming and full of passion, but also makes many tourists shake their heads in amusement or be slightly shocked when witnessing daily life here. And on today's journey of discovery, let's open the door to traditional Italy to explore 5 things Italians do that you rarely see anywhere else in the world. First of all, what surprises anyone is this. Italians speak extremely loudly, very enthusiastically, and with a lot of expression. If you have ever walked past the sidewalk cafes in Rome or the busy corners of Naples, you certainly cannot help but notice the explosive conversations with roaring laughter, lively voices, sometimes sounding like an argument. But don't be quick to think they are angry or having a fierce quarrel. It's simply the passionate communication style of Italians, speaking with hands, raising eyebrows, using their whole face to express emotions. Behind this seemingly noisy way of talking is a spirit of enthusiasm, a joy in every story, as if every topic, from buying vegetables, going to the market, to discussing football, deserves to be expressed, no less than a small play. Many Western tourists new to Italy initially think the locals are shouting at each other, but it turns out they are just debating which tomato is best for dinner. The second crazy thing in Italy is extremely sophisticated, stopping everything to drink coffee. Coffee, especially espresso, in Italian culture is a national ritual, the golden moment of anyone's day. You will rarely see Italians holding a large cup sitting for hours in a cafe. Instead, people gather at the bar, quickly order a tiny espresso, chat briefly, take a sip, and that's it, all happening in about 3 minutes. This is the art of a brief but refined energy boost. Italians live fast, but not carelessly. They focus all their attention on enjoying the rich, spicy flavor of the coffee, then are ready to dive into the new day with enthusiastic energy. Coming to Italy without experiencing such a coffee pit stop means you have definitely missed a part of its identity. Moving on to the third surprise, you might wonder why everyone is surprised if someone orders a cappuccino after 11 a.m. That's right, in Italy, cappuccino is only for the morning. If you try to order a cappuccino at lunchtime, or worse, in the evening, you will likely receive a look of curiosity and confusion from both the waiter and the regular customers. Italians believe that cappuccino, with its creamy milk and foam, is only suitable to start the day, and after that, only espresso or coffee with little milk is approved. This story is as amusing as imagining Italians coming to Vietnam and ordering beef pho at 3 a.m. This is the unwritten boundary between local habits and travel experiences, causing many tourists to be pleasantly surprised when gently reminded. The fourth point is the Italians' serious love for their cuisine. In Italy, don't expect to be overly creative with traditional dishes. Immutable rules, such as absolutely no tomato sauce on seafood, no cream sauce for spaghetti carbonara, no cutting spaghetti with a knife and fork, all aim to preserve the original flavor and respect the traditions passed down through generations in each region. For Italians, every recipe is a treasure of heritage preserved for hundreds of years, and any variation easily makes them frown with regret. It's not just about the meal, but also about pride, and the pride in a distinctive culinary culture that has conquered the world. Try mixing cream sauce into carbonara when dining with Italians. Be prepared to receive passionate explanations and stories. And finally, all those unique habits lead to a very Italian philosophy of life. Dolce Vita, the sweet life, enjoying every moment. Italians do not rush to live in order to work. They work to live, living slowly, living deeply. Long lunches lasting hours with family, leisurely afternoon strolls through the streets, intimate conversations with neighbors right at the doorstep. All are expressions of a lifestyle that values the moment, knowing how to savor every breath life gives. Many foreigners initially mistake Italians for being lazy when they close shops for hours at midday or stroll leisurely through busy streets. But in fact, This is the subtlety of enjoying life. Because for Italians, happiness is not about owning many things, but about knowing contentment, appreciating all the everyday colors with friends, family, and the nature of the sidewalk. Inspiration from Italy is not only about uniqueness and difference, but also a reminder to each of us. Live slowly, live deeply, live with meaningful affection, no matter which country or land you are in. Have you ever tried the Dolce Vita magic for yourself? What small habits do you usually enjoy life with? Let's share and spread the sweet, distinctly Italian inspiration for living, starting today.